Good morning. 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 It is a lovely Thursday morning. How's everyone doing today? Ouch. It's a lovely Thursday morning. And I'm here today to talk about Mercury in retrograde again. I think this is like the second time this year. Mercury went retrograde. But anyhow, I was supposed to have my little the hell? Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I'm back. Anywho, there we go. Freaking pillow. I'm here to talk about Mercury in retrograde, and I'm going to use these astrology decks to help me explain. Got these on Amazon. Y'all should try them. If you know your birth chart, it'll help you do your birth chart a little bit better. All right. So we're looking for the planet Mercury. Sorry. Let me go there. I know I was supposed to do this before I even got started, but I didn't have the time. So, sorry, you guys. Work this right on out real quick. Mm. I don't know who was in my cards the other day, but I know it wasn't me. I was probably letting the kids play with my head. I shouldn't have. But anyhow, I'm coming. Mm-hmm. It's policy. Planets, signs, planets. Oops, hold on. I was supposed to do this earlier, but like I said, I didn't have time for it, so I was going back and forth. All right. So somebody must have been in my cards and didn't put some back, but that's all right. Here you go. These are astrology deck cards, and they basically teach you about what we don't know. You know, you got your asteroids. You got your asteroids. You know, you got your asteroids and whatnot. Because it's like 11 asteroids. You got your qualities. It's not your qualities and things of that nature. Okay. Is this it? Yes, this is it. The planet Mercury. Hold on. Today's Thursday, so that would be the planet Jupiter. Not even worried about that right now. Alright, yeah, these are the asteroids. Okay. Mercury has two elements, and that's air and earth. And both of the signs are, good morning, everyone. Both of the signs are mutable. Okay. Right. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I could do today too, because today is Jupiter. But I'll do that after. I'll do that on another live, but not this one. Alright. Now, Mercury is ruled by two signs. And I actually have a little bit of that energy in my birth chart. Okay, there we go. Okay, people. Oh, yeah. And retrograde is in here too. My fault, you guys. Retrograde is also in here. Aspects. Ooh, excuse me. Semi-square, conjunction, semi-sextile, opposition. Oh, okay. See how fast I'm doing this? Sorry, y'all. Fuck it. Now, these readings are about Mercury and retrograde, so I'm going to quickly explain the planet Mercury. I'm going to quickly explain the planet Mercury. The planet Mercury. I'm going to quickly explain the planet Mercury. Mercury represents expressions in communication. Mercury rules how we communicate, whether through in-person conversations, text, emails, phone calls. Known for being analytical and curious, Mercury, which changes signs approximately every 14 days, except when in retrograde, because that's what we're going to talk about, can help us better understand our own thoughts so that we can gain clarity in all situations and relationships. Mercury is also known to be the trickster, especially when in retrograde. So basically, that's the energy of Mercury is like perception, how we talk, how we teach, how we, you know, absorb information. And Mercury is ruled by Virgo. Well, no, excuse me, Gemini, then Virgo. Mercury is ruled by Gemini first, and then it's ruled by Virgo. Then it's ruled by Virgo. Now, Gemini are the chatty social butterflies of the zodiac. Represented by the twins, they're ruled by the planet Mercury. The sign is also about fun, communication, and conversation. They are amazing friends and tell the most captivating and hilarious stories. Geminis are playful, affectionate, and curious, but they can also be thoughtful and serious, thanks to their dual nature. Now, Mercury is a air sign. Mercury is an air sign. Yes, she is. Mercury is an air sign. I mean, not Mercury, Gemini. Look at me. All nervous and shit. Okay. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All are air signs. Know from being curious, intelligent, and very communicative, an air sign will talk your ear off. Sharing their brilliant ideas talking you down, their many trains of thoughts might just text you a novel. They just might text you a novel. Also, swiping through a dating app and simultaneously posting the perfect selfie on social media. The embody of the gift of gab. They have a worldwide circle of friends and are easy to get along. You may find them in the fields of communication, television, news, and writing. So that's the first sign of Mercury is Gemini, and that's the air sign. The second sign of Mercury is Virgo, and Virgo is an earth sign. Okay, let me scratch this shit. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are earth signs. Their earthly vibes are patient and practical, with a huge capacity for love. These signs are extremely organized, and they love to plan things out in advance. The grounded energy that they give off often makes others comfortable in their presence, and they are able to handle multiple emotional situations at once. With their calm and level-headedness, earth signs are go-to in a crisis. Okay. Virgo. Ruled by tricky Mercury, these earthly signs make their list and check it a million times. Virgo symbolizes a virgin, All are about perfectionism. They are one of the most detailed, organized signs in the zodiac and will not stop until the job is done. Just right, they are often most analytical and the most organized in the astrology wheel. They have many hidden talents, though they are often afraid to share that with others because of the fear of imperfection. But when they loosen up and let others in, they are amazing friends and they'll have your back for life. So, Mercury, even though it's ruled by two signs, Mercury prefers to sit in Virgo a little bit better because Virgos like to analyze. And I have a Mercury placement in Virgo in my first house. So, and once again, because Mercury loves to sit in Virgo, the energy is amplified. So, because I have a Mercury placement in Virgo in the first house, I'm very aware of myself when I know how to talk. I don't know. But both signs that deal with Mercury are both. An immutable sign is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius make up the mutable qualities within the zodiac. They generally more easygoing signs, but that is not always the case. The mutable energy is easily influenced by outside forces and can be quickly derailed if these signs are not careful. Mainly due to their good natured personalities, humanitarians who want to take care of everyone, which can get them into trouble if they schedule or overcommit. The tender settings in the stars, they are ahead of the curve in all aspects of life. And the way somebody was saying, and I kind of resonated with it, cardinal signs are, and then fixed signs are teenagers, and immutable signs are the adults, which I can understand. I can definitely understand. I can understand that. So I'm here to explain what retrograde means, and there's retrograde. So when I got these astrology cards, astrology deck off Amazon, I realized there's three phases to retrograde. I said, what the hell? But basically, retrograde is when a planet is going so slow, it looks like it's going backwards. It does. I'm sorry. And they all go through a phase where, you know, it's meant for you to handle something or put something all the way in the past. But listen, Mercury is in retrograde right now, and because Mercury deals with the way communication, nobody make a commitment around. I suggest nobody really express their feelings because when Mercury is around, everything is easily turned into a conversation. Everything is easily turned. So I listen when Mercury's in retrograde for myself. I stay away from everybody. I try not to get online and do this because Mercury being in retrograde sometimes if this is one of my areas of life where I know how to communicate really, very, I mean, very well. So, let's find out what is why. Let me put on my first. But we know Mercury's in retro. Listen, if you don't like it, stay in the house because I don't like it. Me personally, I don't like when Mercury's in retrograde. I don't like it when any of the planets are retrograde, but hey, it happens. I actually planets in retrograde on my birth chart. My Jupiter's in retrograde. My Jupiter's in Capricorn retrograde the fifth house. My Uranus is retrograde in Sagittarius in the fifth house, and my Neptune is in retrograde in Sagittarius in the fifth house. So the fifth house stellar, and all the planets are in retrograde. Who does that? Okay, qualities. So I'm going to use the astrology deck card. See what zodiac signs I'm going to be reading about right now. Ew. Let's see what sign I'm going to be reading about. This is my first live dealing with retrograde energy, so and good morning to everybody. All right, my list to be read with this retrograde energy. Leo. Okay. Come on, Leos, y'all first in this retrograde energy. Like, the hell? Leo. The second sign. I read dealing with this Mercury retrograde energy. Cause I'm doing 4, 4, and 4, 3, 3, and 3. I haven't decided yet. Then next I'm going to do Virgo. Okay, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Boom. Virgo. All right, the third sign that I'm going to do in this live with retrograde energy. I already talked to Spirit, and I said Spirit. Ooh, Capricorn. Ooh, and Pisces. So, the 4 signs that will be getting read in this live. We have Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, because that was next, and Pisces. All right. Jesus Christ. Hello, good morning. Good morning, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm all into this live. I'll be paying attention to that screen. No, I don't. So, these are the signs that I will be reading about today in this live. And yes, I did do them randomly. Right here. They came out random. Yes, they did. They came out random. Okay, this is Capricorn 3rd, and Pisces was 4th. Yeah. So, it's going to be Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, and or Pisces. So let's get started. I will put this light back here somewhere, but I don't know. Just now. Alright, the first is Leo. Yeah, you always supposed to write what you do. Damn. My mom always put me that, so I be writing shit down all the time. Okay. Number 1 is Leo. Alright. Leos represent by the lion and can hear them roar as they enter every room with a gusto. They are very shining stars. Good morning, everyone. They are the shining stars of the zodiac, ready to take the world in style. If you want some advice on coordinating your outfit, consult a Leo. Fierce Leo is one of the most loyal signs, but do not cross them. These fiery lions, they will let you know who's the boss in a quick second. Clear on what they want, Leos have a zero fear of going for what they set their sights on. And me being a Leo, it's true. Like, no, I'm completely a Leo. Like, sun, moon, and rising, Leo. My sun and my moon is in Leo in the 12th house, and my ascendant is in Leo in the first house. Like, I just don't get it. I have a Leo stellium in the 5th. I just don't get it. I have all these stelliums in my birth chart, and stelliums are supposed to be, like, so rare. But these astrology dice, I like using these weekends. I do. They also help me out with the energy. So, Leo, Leo, Leo. What's the energy of Leo? in the retrograde energy of Mercury. And Mercury is going to transit retrograde. Two houses together. All right, Leos. This energy for us, the planet Venus came out. So, Venus is the planet of affection. How we share our affection with persons, places, and things. Now, the actor or fixer is Libra. Libras are very diplomatic. Libras are very two-sided to everything because they like to take their time before they make a decision. And the area of life is the 10th house. The 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, and the 10th house represents career, enterprise, public, um, that bag, Capricorn, they're the first card of Earth. So, and they're reading crazy. So, let's see what my oracle cards is going to break down. All right, Leos, this is for you guys. Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm using Legendary Ladies deck, also from Amazon. Fruit deck. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, Leos. Now I'm going to use the astrology dice to either, it's coming from. So, the planet Venus showed up. Spirit. All right, Leos. This sounds like a spirit, a loving and spiritual thing. All right. Well, what energy of Libra? What? Why did the energy of Libra come up? Why did the energy of Libra come up for a Leo reading? Inner beauty. Hey, Leo. This is about spirit, right? And why would the energy of the 10th house come about? Why did the energy of the 10th house come up in the reading? Why does the energy of the 10th house come about for Leo? Mm. Mm. Okay, boldness. This is why the energy of the 10th house came out in the role. So, if you know anything about astrology dice, rundown, in astrology, the planets are the energy. So this landed in Venus. This landed in Venus. So once again, why did the energy of Venus come out in the role? Spirit. So this is about showing up to your spirit, Leos. It is. Show affection to your spirit. Damn it. All right. All right. Let's see what deck am I using. Leos, let's get it with it. Let's get with it. Now, some of my decks I have shuffled in the reverse cards because I'm just starting to, really, really read reverse cards, and it's so freaking easy. Because it'd be so much information being downloaded on my freaking it just be a lot. All right. Those. I'm going to put the 10th house in Libra side. Now, Leos. This is for Leo's Mercury retrograde reading. I rolled the Astro dice and it was Venus. That's all about sharing affection. And then I did the oracle cards and spirit came up. So to me, That's about showing affection to your spirit. So, why this spirit come about? Why? The Seven of Wands in reverse. Now, when you read retrograde cards, the easiest way is just to reverse the actual meaning of the card. So, the Seven of Wands is all defending belief, opposition and being aggressive. But when in reverse, it's not always best to just jump up and try to defend your belief or give your opposition to the situation. Like, come on, Leo. Sometimes just you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And sometimes we don't, Leos. We just gotta keep going because we gotta make people feel what we feel. Oh, you gonna feel what I feel. This shit hurts. I'm gonna make you feel it too. Sometimes it's not now. Just let that shit go. Let the universe handle itself. Okay. All right. What would make you not wanna be so aggressive or try to defend your beliefs so aggressively? Alright. The Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Three of Cups normally means friendship, community, and celebration. Because this is about showing your spirit, affection, it's not so good to be in big crowds, Leos. Like, I guess this Mercury and retrograde energy, yeah, fall back from the crowds. Fall back from the crowd so you won't have to defend your beliefs or be aggressive about defending. Yeah, fall back from the crowd, fall back from the community, keep one or two friends around, but Leos, come on, fall back. It's time for y'all to fall back, seriously. And I'm Leo, so it's time for y'all to fall back. Don't be so quick to run to the goddamn crowd. Stay your ass in the house. Now, the star card and the death card fell out the deck. So, the star card is Aquarius energy and it means to renew hope and faith within thyself. It is. You have to renew hope and faith within thyself. And then the death card came out, and the death card just means it doesn't always mean death. It just means when one door closes, another one opens. Power and transformation. You got to give something up, especially if it's something negative, to gain something positive. Death can come in when that happens. So it's just like, for now, in this retrograde, don't be so quick to get up and aggressively try to defend yourself or defend your oppositions or however community you're on. Just stay away from a lot of people because you need time to yourself to know the hope and faith within thyself. Something that's old, you don't need it no more. Something that you don't need it no more. That's showed up. Leos, show affection. Show your spirit affection. Now, if you know anything about astrology dice, the second dice is the filter or the emotional act. The filter or the actor or the emotion. And the filter is Libra. Okay? The filter is Libra. It definitely is. The filter is Libra. So, when I asked why the energy of Libra, inner beauty. Inner beauty showed up. So now you have spirit and you have inner beauty. Okay? And Libras are like, when it comes to making decisions, they're not the best ones to ask about making decisions. No. So, with that being said, I know Libras like giving out compliments. You gotta start complimenting your inner beauty. You gotta start complimenting the things that you love about yourself. Okay, Leos? This is why the energy of Libra, the filter, because the energy is Venus. The filter is Libra. You got to learn how to share your affections like a Libra. Learn how to compliment yourself. Learn how to, go buy yourself a gift, Leo's. Like, come, oh my God, come on. We be so worried about everybody the fuck else. We don't know how to do stuff for ourselves. Like, I'm a Leo, I know. So, now I'm going to find out why the energy of inner spirit and why the filter of Leo, I'm Libra. Spirit ancestors, spirit guides, ancestors, spirit guides, ancestors. Why the energy of Libra and inner beauty? Why the energy? Why the energy of Libra? Inner beauty, why? Alright, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Now, normally, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Wands means regularly, that's too many cards. The Eight of Wands regular means message, fast movement, fast incoming message, especially a message off of social media. Somebody sent you a message, you just gotta, oh my God. But it's time to avoid moving fast. It's time to avoid those fast incoming messages. This is about you showing your spirit affection to bring out your inner beauty. So avoid fast messages, fast movement. Avoid it. Just let it go. You get a message, if it ain't about a check, let that shit go. Seriously. Because when you show your spirit affection, your inner beauty does start to come out. The real you does start to come out because you start showing yourself. Ooh, inner beauty. Oh, excuse me. Alright, what would make the energy of the Eight of Wands in reverse? What would make the energy of the Eight of Wands in reverse? A card fell out. You're all seeing it, right? The Eight of Cups. That means escape, move on, or walk away. Walk away, leaving behind. It's just you're leaving something behind that doesn't belong to you. It's like the Eight of Cups really means walk away from success that's not yours. Like literally, Leos, we are prone to do successful shit in our lives. We are, but when it no longer serves a purpose, we have to walk away from it because it's not ours to have. It's ours to borrow, but it's not ours to have. It's really not. And when you have two eights in a reading, let me go look at that. And this means, hold on, y'all. This means something. Two eights in a reading means something. Ooh. When you have two eights in a reading, when you have two eights in a reading, it means inspiration to travel or traveling brings peace. So Leos, you might want to schedule a goddamn trip to go some fucking where. Because it brings us a lot of inner peace. I know I like traveling. I love to travel. It just brings me so much happiness. But yeah, two eights in the reading. Go somewhere. Plan to make a trip or something. God damn it. Alright, what is the message and energy of the Eight of Wands in reverse? Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse, Eight of Cups. Alright, y'all. Oop. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands means stamina, preservation, rebuild stamina. Like a tragedy happened, something happened, you gotta And after you walk away from success that does not belong to you, you're gonna have to rebuild some stamina, some resistance. Especially if it's going to affect your spirit to bring out your inner beauty. You're going to have to. You're going to have to let that shit go and just rebuild them sticks. Because it's not for you. It's not. Tell you. If this is resonating with you, please sit here and suck it on in, suck it up on in. If it's not, just, leave it alone and let it resonate to the people that it should resonate to. And a card fell out. So guess what? The Empress. The Empress is about creation and abundance and nature. And the Empress is literally the planet Venus. The planet Venus popped up for spirit. It's confirmation. The Empress is about nature, love and affection, abundance, having awareness, The Empress is the highest bitch in the deck. It's the Empress first, then it's the Queens, okay? It's Empress and then the Queens, alright? So let's talk about that 10th house energy. Because if anybody know astrology dice, you know the 10th house is the area of life which it means. It's ruled by Capricorn. So the 10th house energy is career. The 10th house energy is your kingdom, your entrepreneurship, basically like your business, what people see in the limelight. So guess what? Leos, remember Freya or Frigga? This was Thor's mom. And once again, she was the goddess of love. Oh, this love. Love yourself, Leo. So, it's in your 10th house. And you got to be bold about the things you do. Because people like to talk about everything and anything, Leos. You got to be bold about what the fuck you do. Okay? You got to be bismol. You got to be bold. Alright, let's get this 10th house energy going on. Why the energy of Freya? Boldness in the 10th house. What do we need to be bold about in our 10th house? What do we need to be bold about? What do we need to be bold about? Let's see now. The Ace of Wands in reverse. We got to be bold because it's stopping us from having new creative energy or new inspiration. Like the fire energy represents life force. Okay, and we're not really, if you don't take care of if you don't love your spirit, to love your inner beauty, to love your fucking self, you're not gonna have no creative energy. You're not gonna have the energy you need to start creating and manifesting things in your life. So basically, and honestly, I had to force myself to get the fuck on this live. Why? I didn't want to do it in the first place. Every time I set up my live, I just hesitate or I just don't want to do it. No. No, no, no. Gotta stop doing that. Loving yourself is also sharing information with people that need it. So, what would make the energy of the Ace of Wands reverse come? What is the problem? What's going on? Up, the Ace of fucking Cups in reverse. You what, Leos? Come on now. What, y'all just don't feel like it. You don't have the life force. You don't have the emotional energy now. So what's going on? And two aces mean the two aces mean partnership. The two aces mean partnership, but they're both in reverse, so you don't need no partnership. You don't. Get the fuck out there and do it your fucking self. Like I said, I had to really force myself to get on this live. I just pressed the fucking button and I just got on. Like, listen, until I get comfortable with a lot of shit again, I'm gonna just press the button and get the fuck on and start talking. Oh well. Anyway, what's the messages of the aces? What's the messages of both aces in reverse? The Justice. Yeah, the Justice card came up in my readings. I think in the middle of this month. When I think about justice, everything you do has a consequence, whether it's good or bad. Everything you do. I noticed within the last week or something, I was doing real evil shit that I had to stop. I really had to stop because it was evil shit. And when I mean evil shit, it was evil shit. You gotta stop the evil shit that you do. You gotta, you gotta. See, the best thing about being an adult, and I love this so fucking much. If you can admit your rights, you can admit your wrongs. Yeah, I was right about this, but yeah, I was wrong about this. My fault. Admit your wrongs. People will respect you more if you admit your motherfucking wrongs. And they'll have a better judgment about you. or justice, because justice is another way of judgment. To me, it is. But justice, what goes around comes around. The law of the universe, what you put out there will come back. And right now, you're really not putting out nothing out there. Because both the aces is in reverse, but you're not putting out nothing. So how are you going to expect something to come back? Like I said, honesty hour, I had to literally force myself to get on this goddamn live. And I'm going to force myself from now on. I was ready to go to fuck sleep on y'all. But what is the messages of the aces in reverse in the justice? Okay. The Five of Pentacles. When I see this card, honestly, I be getting nervous, especially when it comes to the Leo reading. Because I'm a Leo. I be getting nervous. You know why I be getting nervous? Because the Five of Pentacles means lack, loss, bad health, rejections, or hard times. Okay? Now, I don't have bad health. Not too much rejection, but hard times. Loss. I lost 3 people in the last month. So, like, yeah, the Five of Pentacles for me. Huh. But anyway, what does the universe want you to take away from this, Leos? What does the universe want you to take away from this, Leos? Okay. The Nine of Cups in reverse. You have to learn how to enjoy and be satisfied. You have to learn how to enjoy the sensual pleasures. Like, it's a lot of, you can do it, but it's a lot of, you're still stagnant. Like, you gotta be bold about your inner beauty to your spirit. You do, because I read it forwards and I read it backwards. Don't get me fucked up. But, yeah, y'all, get it together. Get it the fuck together. Like, you got so many reverse cards. But this Empress is what really turned this out. Yep, this Empress energy is what really turned it up, so to speak. Okay, Leos. Once again, if it didn't resonate, leave it. If it did, pay attention. Okay, that was the reading for Leos. Meow meow. The next on my list, you guys, Virgos. Some goddamn Virgos. These Leos and Virgos it's Cancer, Leo, Virgo, but Virgos next. Let me write that down in my big stoofy book. Okay. Virgos is next. Okay. So, this big ass pen. Ruled by the trickster Mercury, these earthly signs make their last. Ruled by tricky Mercury, these earthly signs make their list and check it a million times. Virgo symbolizes diversion, are all about perfectionism. They are one of the most detail-oriented signs of the zodiac and will not stop until the job is done just right. They often, they are often the most analytical and most organized in astrology world. They have many hidden talents, though they are often afraid to share with others because fear of imperfection. But when they loosen up and let others in, they are amazing friends that you'll have for life. I have a Mercury Virgo. I have a Mercury placement in Virgo in the first house. So Virgos, I kind of feel this energy. So, what about them goddamn Virgos? You know, goddamn Virgos. All right, Virgos. What about them goddamn Virgos? since Virgos like to be practical, I'm going to use a practical deck. Alright. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. Let me be the conduit. Send the message. What's the energy for Virgos in its retrograde energy? Okay, Virgos. The energy is in your your south node. Now, if you know anything about the nodes of the moon, the south node means to let it go, past life, things that you have just let go. So just basically think about the south node of past life and let it go. So the filter or the actor, the filter, the emotion is in Scorpio. So the Scorpios are very hard at letting shit go. Any fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. We're all fixed signs. And with fixed signs, it's hard to let shit go. And whatever you gotta let go is in the home and family, because it's in the fourth house, the house of home and family. Virgos, whatever you have to let go, and you have to let it go in the way of a scorpion, because that's a filter. It's somebody in your home or family, because that's what the fourth house represents. Home, family, ancestors, bloodline, shit like that. So, we're going to find out from the oracle cards where this energy is going. Ouch. I needed that. Alright. Spirit guides and ancestors for Virgos. Okay, Virgos. Why the energy of the South Node? Virgos. Why the energy of the South Node? Why the energy of the South Node? Virgos. Why the energy of the South Node? Inner strength. Damn, Virgos. Y'all got so much inner strength, you gotta let some of that shit go. Yes. You got so much energy, you gotta let some of that shit go. Mm. Okay. Now, why the filter of Scorpio? 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 Alright. Creative luck. The Scorpion energy. When you let some of that inner strength go, from being such a hard ass Virgos, and you let it go with more intent than a little bit, you get creative luck. Creative luck. Creative luck. That's like, okay, for an example, just as an example, we all know Beyonce's a Virgo. Okay? Now, when she lets shit go and she has the filter of, let's say, Scorpio, that's like lemonade and sorry. Pussy. I'm gonna let it go, but I'm gonna show you how I let it go. I'm gonna let it go and go crazy with it. Okay? Now, why would it be in the fourth house? What made the energy of the fourth house come up for Virgo? What made the energy of the fourth house come up for Virgo? Inner beauty. Okay, and that's the second time this inner beauty wants to show up. I think today's theme is going to be inner beauty, you guys. Today's theme is going to be all about fucking inner beauty. But it's in your fourth house. Alright. Let's get down to it. And this is for Virgos. Retrograde energy and Mercury. Alright. Now we're going to concentrate on the energy, which is in the South Node, and its inner strength. So you got so much fucking inner strength, you gotta let shit go. Damn. Alright. Why the energy of the South Node? Why the energy of inner strength? strength. That's inner strength and strength. It's Leo energy. So it's probably a Leo you gotta let go. That's probably overpowering your inner strength. I don't know. But I feel like you gotta let this extra inner strength go. You gotta share some of this inner strength. Let it go. Share it with the world. Okay, get the strength to share the inner strength. The fuck? Virgo sometimes can be fucking stingy. Not, and I'm saying stingy. Ooh, stingy. Damn, loosen up, y'all. Shit. All right. Now, what would make the energy of strength come up? What would make the energy of strength come up? Lord Jesus. All right. The Five of Cups. Now, this is why the South Node, let it go. Emotional loss. Let it go. You see the King? See, he paying attention to the 3 cups that he lost. He's too busy crying over spilt milk. But he's not paying attention to the 2 cups that the prince and the princess is holding, saying, "Here, Dad." They're not paying. He's not paying attention because he's too busy lost over his, like, come on. And that's what a lot of people do. Emotional loss. Virgos, let it go. Okay? Get the strength, the inner strength to let it go. What is the messages of the strength card and the 5 of Cups? What is the messages of the strength card and the 5 of Cups? The Ace of Swords. Whenever I see the Ace of Swords, that's telling me I'm telling the truth. Because the Ace of Swords is about truth, fortification, new ideas, justice, clear mind, clarity. Like, it's all in front of you. The truth shall set you free. Okay? And then when I'm looking at it, you need to have the inner strength and the strength to get over this emotional loss or this regret. Because it's going to give you new mental ideas, new clarity and truth about the situation. Come on, Virgos, you got to let it go. Let it go, Virgos. Let it go. Y'all some crazy motherfuckers. Let that shit go. Now, for Virgos, this is still the filter of the situation is Scorpio, and it says creative luck. Yes, creative luck. Creative luck. Creative luck. So we're gonna wonder why this creative luck is around. All right. What's the energy? Why the energy of creative luck in Libra? Why the creative energy of luck? Why the creative energy? Okay. The Prince of Circles. Now, the Prince of Sacred Circles, which is basically the Prince, the Knight of Pentacles. Now, we like the way I was taught. Knights is about action, sweetheart. Knights are all about actions. Okay, so you gotta have the action to be efficient and cautious. All right. And this is where that Libra energy is showing up for Virgos because you'll need to have more of a diplomatic situation. You'll need to act on efficiency and cautiousness. Act on this shit. You know, it'll give you some creative luck. All right. What would make the energy of the Knight of Pentacles? What would make the energy of the Knight of Pentacles? What would make the energy of the Knight of Pentacles? Oops, the card fell out. The Ace of Cups. Here we go again with these aces. All right. Oh shit! I got me a new computer chair. Okay. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is about new love, new love, um, a new compassion, new intuition, something to do with spirit. So, if you're cautious and efficient and you plan things out, your intuition will probably kick in. Your new emotional force or compassion will probably kick in. Come on, you guys. All right. What is the messages of the Prince, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups? What is the messages of the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups? Eight of Cups. What is the messages? The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of freaking Cups. The Seven of Cups. Okay. You got this new emotional force or this new compassion, and it's causing you to have a lot of choices, wishful thinking, daydreaming, fantasy, luxury, like because you opened yourself up, it's allowing you to see or feel or have all these new fantasies or wishful thinking. So, creative luck. Learn how to compliment yourself on your creative luck. Okay? But be careful, be efficient, be careful, be cautious. It's going to open up a new love life. But it's happening in the fourth house. Yes. If anybody knows anything about astrology dice, the third and final dice is about the area of life, and it's in the fourth house. So, fourth house is inner beauty. Inner beauty. All right. Let's see why the energy of the fourth house, why the energy of inner beauty, why the energy of the fourth house, why the energy of inner beauty. Okay. The Nine of Swords. Before you can get to the inner beauty, and it's in your fourth house, it's a lot of traumatization around your fourth house, your home and family. It's a lot of trauma, shit that keep you up at night. And this is dealing with your home and family. And this is supposed to bring out your inner beauty. Come on, Virgos. Y'all like to have that fabulous life. Y'all do. But that trauma that y'all hold, y'all gotta let it. You gotta let it go. The trauma in your life, you gotta let it go. Oh my God. That's why the South Node popped up. Yes, confirmation. See that Ace of Swords. Check. Alright, what would make the energy of the Nine of Swords? What would make the energy of the Nine of Swords? What would make the energy of the Nine of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune. The luck is about to change in your fourth house, which is home and family. I guess you're using this trauma or this anxiety or whatever keeps you at night. Wheel of Fortune means change of fate. The fates are changing for your better. You're about to get to that bag. Okay? So get that bag. What's the messages of the Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune? What is the, ooh, the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups came out in the last reading too for Leos. But Leos was given, we not with this. Virgos, it's time. Stop trapping yourself. Okay? Whatever traumatization that your family or what went home in your home and family, let that shit go. Because when you do, the Wheel of Fortune is going to step in and start giving you your bag or giving you your just dues. And it's also going to lead you to your family or your community or where you grew up at to have some type of celebration to embrace and let that shit go, you know? Now, you got to say, I see my caller ID on my other phone, and that's Mommy Dearest. So, I'll continue this about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Thank you to the Leos and Virgos. When I get back on, I have Capricorn and Pisces, okay? Love y'all much. Love y'all much. Thank y'all.